always a topic of conversation, both for the individual organizations and the league in general.
Harris passes to Maxey. They double him with Junior. Back to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. And another miss by Philadelphia.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Junior with the bucket. Junior's got 6 here in the quarter.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Healed with the ball. Claxton picks him up for 3. Maxey. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And some changes here for the 76ers. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Brooklyn?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Buddy Hield is out there with Maxey. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Maxey. Puts up a 3. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
And here's Junior outside. And the Nets miss again.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
And it's Maxey missing.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Maxey against Junior. From deep. Again, Junior missing.
Excellent job of closing out on that 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
You have to do more to stop Harris. I mean, a little contact just won't cut it.
It's Sharp on the wing. Pass to Thomas. Lays it up and in despite excellent defense.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And it's Maxey missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Junior. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled. Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
And Junior gets it to go. Junior's got 25 points in the game.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
So the Nets making a switch here. Bridges is checked in. Timeout called. Brooklyn. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
And it's really a shame that they won't make the playoffs despite all of his efforts. But if he continues to play at this level, a playoff appearance might not be far off.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Here's Maxey. And it's good from the elbow. Maxey's got 14 points here in the second half.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket. Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
.152 left in the fourth quarter here, and they're able to recover. Back to Embiid. Fade away. They get the rebound.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Junior against Maxey. And he makes it on the layup. Junior's gotten 4 this quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Nets.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And it's clear who the better team is. They sweep the 4-game season series, just dominating them.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Junior.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
Outside Johnson. From the baseline. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
Junior, no good.
Well, you got to think better of that next time. He had little to no chance of conversion.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Here's Embiid. Second chance shot. And it's Junior with the rebound. Lets it go from deep. Pure from three-point range.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd.
Now that's a level of effort on the defensive end we haven't seen before tonight. What's the difference out there?
You know, I think you're just seeing a gradual improvement as we translate lessons from the practice court, to the game.
So you haven't had a fire lit under you guys? You look like a different club on D tonight.
Man, I have no clue what you're talking about, brother. Everyone in this locker room is 100% committed and together. You don't get an effort like that on defense otherwise.
Fair enough. All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Put me on top, city on lock. They like when he gon' drop. He done shit the game up when he gon' pop. Yeah, they know the name, but is he gon' stop? Back to back runner the whole summer. On the road, I'ma take the whole glow from him. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. I'm still on my way, still on my way, yeah. I'm just greedy like Chubbs, with a hustle like Pooh. Trying to get it out the mud like what I'm supposed to do. It was in my blood, my family even knew. 24 I owe everything to true. Something out of nothing, that's a cold situation. Know they probably hot, but they froze in the faces. I didn't even rush, I was chosen but patient. Feeling like Russ, I went gold out the basement. Get it by the running eagle chains by the dozen, told that I love him, it's a whole celebration. Barely getting started, but still gotta embrace it. When it's from the bottom, it's a different foundation. Yeah, it's a different bag waiting on the other side. I just wanna live in salvation. We ain't had enough. speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far for me. Never caught off, not one day. And I'm still on my way. Still on my way. And I'm still on my